This is me in elementary school. This is me at the start of high school. I think it's fair to say that I look unhappier, that I look unsatisfied maybe, at least compared to elementary school. It could be because maybe things are different when you grow up. You start thinking more about your future, you have less time to play video games, or maybe you've just grown up. In a more school context, school definitely has a factor in making you feel unsatisfied in life. You don't get the grade that you want, you're not at the top of the class like you used to be when all you had to do is multiply 2 by 2. But just for a second, would you consider that what makes your high school life feel unsatisfying right now is how you form your goals in school? Although you might not think it, goals have a significant part of shaping your happiness and well-being in school. According to Carol Dweck, the pioneering psychologist who developed the social cognitive model of achievement motivation, goal orientations explain how individuals' motivations and mindsets shape their pursuit of tasks, influencing behaviors, learning, and achievement. So that begs the question, if we set our goals differently, will that bring happiness and satisfaction back into our lives? Life satisfaction is defined as a cognitive evaluation of the quality of life that individuals form based on their own standards. So a better question we can ask is, what is the effect of goal orientation on high school students' school life satisfaction? There are two main types of goal orientation. People with mastery goal orientation who actually want to learn from the task that they're doing, which according to Carol Dweck positively affects school life satisfaction, as satisfaction is derived from effort and growth. People with performance goal orientation want to do better than others on the task that they're doing, which negatively affects school life satisfaction, as satisfaction is derived from students' perceived ability and external validation. According to Pablo Uson, mastery goal orientation is positively associated with higher academic performance and more adaptive learning behaviors because individuals want to learn from the task, making them put more effort and improving along the way. Performance goal orientation is linked to less adaptive outcomes such as lower engagement and higher anxiety. Because they're concerned about how other people see them, they don't want to put so much effort because it's seen as inferior. But at the same time, they want to be naturally good, so they're often frustrated because it's unrealistic to perform well while not putting in any effort. Think about the people that are performance orientated in math class, for example. Instead of putting effort into the math questions themselves, they'll be putting their energy and effort into thinking about how other people perceive them. Mastery goal orientated people approach things with curiosity, which allows them to learn from their failures, mistakes, and difficulties. But people with performance goal orientation don't care about what they get wrong or why they got it wrong. They just care about how other people perceive them. A Turkish study using a Turkish population by Uyur Doğan and Eyüp Çelik shows school engagement and classroom confidence positively predicts students' life satisfaction. School engagement being the strongest predictor, making it have a causal conclusion to goal orientation affecting life satisfaction. Goal orientation is a key determinant factor in how satisfied you are in your school life. Additionally, a Korean study by Changmin Yu, Sang-kyung Kang, and Hyunmin Kim showed that there can be other factors such as parent-child relationships, peer relationships, and teacher relationships that can influence life satisfaction, but those are more relevant in early stages. Besides, every factor all goes through goal orientation. For example, depending on the children's interactions and relationships with their parents. Imagine a mom who is super performance orientated, focusing on grades, scores, and excellence. Her children are more likely to be performance orientated too and go through a life where they only care about scores and grades and how people perceive them. This shows that everything is basically shaped around goal orientation, and it shapes on how you live your life and how satisfied you are. But you might be wondering, why do people have different goal orientations in the first place? Dweck says it's because people have different beliefs about their abilities. This is called the intelligence theory. The intelligence theory explains two types of theories regarding whether people believe their ability can be changed or fixed. Incremental mindset holds that skills can be developed through effort, strategies, and learning. These people are more naturally leaning toward a mastery goal because they put effort and they want to improve themselves over time. Entity theory is a fixed mindset that views abilities as innate and unchangeable, so it's associated with performance goal orientation as they view their effort as useless. They either show their abilities to others if they think their performance is good, or they take on the avoidance goal orientation where they're afraid of showing their low ability to others. These are the fundamentals of goal orientation. Logically speaking, to be successful and satisfied with your school life, you want to have a mastery goal orientation. This is true, but more modern research by Heinke Robkin reveals that you can actually be high in both mastery and performance orientation, which is linked to the highest levels of academic satisfaction, engagement, and achievement. Before, when Carol Dweck was doing her studies, mastery and performance were seen as polar opposites, where it was thought that if you were high in mastery, you had to be low in performance and vice versa. But Robkin's study revealed that it's possible to be high in both. Goal orientations are not mutually exclusive according to Robkin, and multiple goals can interact to produce more adaptive academic and motivational outcomes. For example, if you play a sport, you want to have a mastery goal orientation as you want to practice every day and become better over time. But having performance goal orientation is good too, because beating other teams and people cheering you during a game or showing off your talents and abilities can motivate you and give you greater satisfaction and performance. Therefore, to be more satisfied in high school, students should prioritize a mastery goal orientation, as its focus on effort and growth is associated with higher academic performance and higher confidence in the classroom, which results in higher school life satisfaction. Additionally, both mastery and performance orientation can interact to produce more adaptive outcomes, but this depends on each individual, and generally speaking, mastery goal orientation should be prioritized more. Doing this research has helped me be more satisfied with my life. I end this video hoping that in whatever career or subject you pursue that you pursue it with passion. You pursue it with care and effort instead of trying to look good or superior to others, as it's helped me be satisfied with my own life. Thank you.